The young man cautiously made his way through the thick forest, branches crunching under his feet. With each step, his heart felt heavier, burdened by the uncertain currents of his life. Approaching the humble dwelling of the wise old man, he took a deep breath before pushing aside the gentle flap of woven leaves that served as a door. Inside, the wise old man sat cross-legged on a bright rug, surrounded by dusty tomes and the earthy smell of fresh herbs. His eyes, sharp yet kind, immediately fell on the young man's troubled face. "Greetings, young traveler," he said warmly, gesturing for him to sit. "Oh, wise one," the young man sighed, his voice thick with despair. "I'm so unhappy. Everything is going wrong in my life. I don't know how to find happiness." The wise old man chuckled softly, like leaves rustling in a gentle breeze. "Ah, my young friend," he replied, "happiness is not something that comes from outside." He gestured expansively with his hands, as if encompassing the whole of creation. "Come with me, and I'll show you what I mean." The two of them stepped out into the garden, where vibrant flowers exhaled their colors into the morning air, and the sun poured warmth over everything. The young man looked around, trying to find the answers his heart sought among the blooms. The wise old man's movements were slow and deliberate, as he plucked a single blossom and handed it to the young man. "Observe this flower," he began, his voice low and steady. "Its beauty, its fragrance, all these come from within the flower itself, nurtured by the earth, sky, and time." The young man turned the blossom gently between his fingers, its petals folding against his skin. "What does this mean?" he asked, confusion knitting his brow. "It means," the wise old man replied, "that happiness, like the beauty of this flower, is cultivated from within you. It is nurtured by your thoughts, your actions, and your integrity. You have everything you need within yourself already." The young man stood quietly for a moment, absorbing the lesson offered by the garden around him. Under the wise old man's patient gaze, a flicker of understanding sparked behind his eyes. He realized that the journey to happiness wasn't a path to follow, but a garden to nurture within himself.